Good morning, everyone. How are you? I hope that you had a wonderful Memorial Day weekend. I hope that you are ready for the short week that we're having. And I am ready to do our Monday pull. And this one is going to be pretty cool. Good morning, NJ. Good morning. Good morning. If you are joining Karen, myself, on the Alchemy Scope, it's usually Mondays. So I'm getting ready to say Monday Scope. If you are joining me for the pull of the card to get a meditative word for the week, please share it with a friend. Swipe to the right. If you swipe to the left, if you're in on an iPhone, and up if you're on an Android. So good morning, everyone. Invite a friend. I'm happy to have you. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. So my goal every first work day of the week, and it's usually every Monday, but today, of course, yesterday was a holiday, is to good morning, sir. Good morning, Fred, I should say. The goal is to actually give you something to meditate on for the week. It's because sometimes we get bogged down, and myself included, in everything that's happening around us with life. But if you can have that one statement or that one phrase or that one something that can really just turn you around, then you'll be like really cool. You'll be able to settle yourself in. So today's pull comes from the Faith Alchemy section of the deck. Yes, from the Faith Alchemy section of the deck. And here it goes. And it says, part of measuring your worth lies in the ability to list your talents. So part of measuring your worth is the ability to list your talents. So when doing these cards, the great thing about being able to speak briefly on the topics is when I did the cards, a lot of it were personal statements that I would always say to myself. And people would always say to me, you don't know your worth. What are you worth? And a lot of people attribute their worth to a dollar sign, a dollar number, which you can. But sometimes it's, if you're speaking to God, if you're speaking to me as an individual, like, why should you work with me? Like, what's your worth? What's your talent? I don't want to know that you have $1 million in the bank, but I do want to know that you have people skills. I do want to know that you're patient, that you're understanding. I do want to know about your creativity. I do want to know everything about that in a person that's able to walk with and level out with equanimity. Yeah, I want to know about that. I want to know how you deal with individuals, sweethearts and they. How do you deal with them? Those are talents, because I may not know how to deal with they, but if you are able to do it, that's a talent that's very, very, it's a lucrative talent for a person in a certain industry. It is something that someone may need to hire you for. It may be a skill that someone may need you to teach them. And then you can add a dollar sign to it. But if you can't list your talents, and you can only list dollar signs, then you're selling yourself short. I know that was my face. That's like my little stinky face, right? Like, you should always be able to list your talents, and don't list them in a way that it's, well, I know how to clean. I know how to talk to people. I work in HR, so I know how to read a resume. I know how to talk to you. No, it's the soft skills. It's the people skills. It's that innate skill. It's the talents that lie within. It's the talents that you were born with, It's, you want me to go deeper? Okay, because sometimes when you're sitting in a space and everyone is blinded by everything that's topical and surface around them. They don't know how to talk. They don't know how to share. They're trying to find their way, or they're just trying to understand. Or you have a group of individuals who are just sharing, I've been here, I traveled the world, I have 1,000 stamps on my passport. What does that mean to me? When I need someone to talk me off the ledge, when I need someone to bring my team up to speed, what does that mean to me, or what does that mean to anyone else when they are looking for help to make themselves better, to make their business better? What does that mean to the individual who is depressed? And all they need is that soft word from a friend or an individual who knows, whatever the situation is. What does that mean? Because sometimes that investment that you pour into someone, that you make into someone, is what gets them over the edge. So your skills and your talents, Yes, they do. They are worth more than being able to have a hard skill such as speaking on the phone, public speaking, and everything else. Sometimes it's that soft skill of being able to talk someone off the ledge. Knowing your worth is way more than saying that, with my skills of marketing and telemarketing and speaking to people, I'm worth a cool 1 million on the market. But that's great if you're not able to show empathy. If you're not able to read your room and realize that, okay, this marketing technique is not working, I need to go soft. I need to talk to the heart. So today on Instagram, I posted my post for the week. Monday's post is always the post for the week, but it's something I had to actually tell myself, that everything is not about you. Everything that someone is going through and everything that's happening is not about you. And the reason why I say that is there are times that we take on a lot of people's baggage and walk around with it and break our backs. Break our backs with guilt, break our backs with hurt, break our backs with just wanting to be in a space to be loved or to be respected or just to be acknowledged. And then we realize when we do sit down and think about it that what they're going through is really not about you. So what you need to do is remain consistent and show some equanimity in your life. So if you were always a person to be there, to show some love, to share some love, to just be that good friend, be that way even when they're being salty. I want to use some words, even when they're not being the nicest individuals. If you remain consistent and if you remain consistent and you show some equanimity, when the fog clears, when the dust clears, you'll still be that friend. You'll still be that individual that never changed. And the respect level will be awesome. Okay? So everything that happens with your friends, with you, with individuals around you, it's not about you. Don't own it. Don't take ownership of it. Because then you start carrying their luggage, and when they get over it, you'll be the one with a problem. And you don't want that because it's not yours. So just remain consistent with the individuals in your life or the individuals around you. Remain consistent. All right? So know your worth, soft ones, and remain consistent. Everything is not about you. I'm wishing you an awesome short week and have a great, 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 great day. Bye-bye.